seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Each trophy.
An enemy has been slain.
face.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
2 of Worlds 2025 quarterfinals because that game was an absolute banger. Quick warning, obviously there's going to be spoilers about how the series went, so if you didn't see the outcome, then don't watch if you don't want to know. I kind of wish that they just chose Poppy as like a flex. Champions like Poppy are really good because you can go support, you can go like jungle, you can even go top, because then like Gen G had to figure out, okay, so it's like, what do we do now, right? It kind of leaves them thinking, which can kind of ruin their draft a bit. But then Peanut goes for Xin Zhao. I'm like, oh, okay, well, there goes the surprise. Now there's kind of no room for interpretation. What monster would you pick here instead? Probably Kai'Sa, no? Like this guy has CC, so Kai'Sa can ultimate to whatever target this guy goes for. Literally everyone has some kind of CC that can go to the backline pretty easily, and Kai'Sa can just follow up immediately. I guess Viper didn't want to play Kai'Sa, you know, like maybe they just want like a very safe long range poke. Worst case scenario, you can just clear waves, right? There's like a lot of setup here potentially. I'm going to be talking a lot about the macro in the early game because I think out of all the current players at Worlds, Canyon is like by far my favorite jungler to watch. Like just by the way he plays, you can see how cognizant he is of vision in general. It's like the methodology that I use whenever I go into a ranked game. I love outplaying the enemy's vision a lot. All right, here we go. Pretty much like the entire first minute or two of the game is going to be warding the Raptors to see like where the jungler is going to start. But because every jungler in this level knows that if they get spotted, then they'll be very predictable, they usually never start Raptors for the most part. In the enemy's eyes, let's say that you don't see the enemy jungler doing the Raptors. Where could they be? They could either be doing the red side right here, or they could be on the blue side. But the moment you see them doing Raptors, then you can pretty much cut out the entire half of the map of where they could potentially be, and you can focus on one side of the map, which is like a huge info advantage of if you should play aggressive top, if you have to worry about ganks and stuff. So even just like eliminating one half of the map entirely is why everyone wants to like get vision of the most common start, which is Raptors. The enemy doesn't know if they're doing blue side or red side yet. They just know that they're not Raptors, which is why it's pretty much a crazy mind game we have. So here Peanut's going to be doing the red buff because his red Raptors got warded and he doesn't want to give vision that he's on the side of the map.
Of what has been
Keen's running with scissors and Zeus needs to get the heck out of the way. Snip, snip. One more would have done it.
Just like a really crazy mind game here that could have happened, right? Zeus got super low. I feel like if Keen walked a little bit closer for the potential of doing a flash auto just to confirm the kill, it could have made Zeus waste his flash. Like it's just a pure mind game of if Keen was going to flash or not. Keen could have just walked a little bit forward, I believe, right, just out of tower range to make it look like he was going to go for the flash confirm auto attack, which might have made Zeus also flash away. I feel like he went back like literally half a second too fast. Even if you go a little bit farther down, you don't lose anything. You don't lose like minions or anything. You're just posturing for like a very small chance of Zeus panicking and flashing out.
He does decide to do so as now Keen could be the one in
That was really smart. So here. Dude, Keen played this really good. So this is all about clicks, right? This is all about where the professional players click on their map. If this is the player's monitor where like they're seeing the map. I feel like a lot of people, they'll be clicking here to run away potentially, right? Or like maybe up here. But what Keen does is that after he flashes, he knows that Zeus is probably going to try to land his final auto attack to potentially kill here. So he immediately clicks on the Zeus so that if Zeus flashes, he kind of buffers his own auto attack immediately instead of like getting hit first. So before Zeus even flashed, Keen already had his mouse literally hovered onto Zeus so that if Zeus goes for the flash, then he's already buffering his auto attack first. Because for example, if Keen was clicking like up here or whatever, and then he decided to auto attack after seeing the flash come out, he would have been too late. That came down to literal like milliseconds of just auto attack priority. Here, while that was happening, I want to see the jungle path thing. So he did 1, 2, 3, and most junglers are always going to go this pathing. So similar to here, I believe Jarvan did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? You always want to try to pair these two sets of camps together so that when you go back and clear, it's going to respawn at the same time, basically, depending on your pathing. It's all about abusing the jungle respawn timers because like these two are going to come back together. But if you like do buff in between, that means that there's going to be like a 20-second difference of when these respawn, which can ruin your overall pathing in the long run. So yeah, there's like a lot of jungle camp optimization as well. But yeah, both junglers are going to get to the mid lane around 3:30. right? At the 6 camp here, all good. After the 6 camp here, now it's always a mind game of where the jungler is going to go for the Startle Crab. Jarvan probably knows that in the 1v1, Xin Zhao beats him in the early game, so instead of contesting, he's just going to go to the entirely opposite side, just take that. But for the most part, both junglers usually just opt to go for opposite Startle Crabs. In the early game, because this was warded, they were trying to get vision of the jungler's pathing, and after 6 camps were done, we saw Xin Zhao in this top part of the map. You can 100% assume that Xin Zhao did a 6 camp clear into top side, which means when he recalls, he's going to probably be back in bot side trying to clear this camp, because that was the first camp he probably got. You can tell from just Genji's positioning of the bot lane that, oh, Xin Zhao's probably going to be in this area, right? Because like there's no way he'd run up here when all of his camps from his first pathing are going to start respawning. So they're going to be playing a little bit safe for like a bit, because they know that the enemy jungler could be nearby right now. The faster you get the overall pathing of the jungler's early game, you can predict where they're going to be 4 minutes later, right?
Once again, only a slight lead as far as CS is concerned. We'll be teleporting back as we've got a bit of a scuffle here towards this bottom side. Heroic charge, not quite doing too much as Keen trying to get the damage down onto Delight. There's the hook, but it doesn't quite hit the mark that they were looking for. Zeus still dashing around, trying to find the angle. Peanut making his way in. He'll get the audacious charge. Wind becomes lightning, and he takes down Duro. Keen gets one back, but it's a double.
So pretty much whenever this stuff happens, you have to like figure out why did they go for that fight just then, right? Like why didn't they do it sooner? Why didn't they do it earlier? Yada yada, all that good stuff. Watch the map, okay? Watch the map. Right there, do you see that? So do you guys see the ping right there right now? Somebody on Gen.G pinged the Raptor area where Xin Zhao could be. Because Gen.G knows that Xin Zhao did a bottom to top pathing, they know that at around 4 minutes, he's probably going to reproduce that pathing of going from his first camp, which is Golems, into Raptors, into Wolves, into the Gromp. Canyon knows that he has a similar clear timing as the enemy jungler. He knows that by the time he's walking through mid lane, odds are the enemy jungler is also probably going to be walking to mid lane right now. Like that's just mirror pathing, right? You can like tell what the teams are thinking and what information they think they have just by the pings going off on the map. Gen.G, they believe that Xin Zhao is going upwards. So right now in their eyes, they're implying that Xin Zhao is probably mirroring Jarvan's path by going to the top side right now. And the reason why this is important is because this is the timing that Gen.G do to go for the 2v2. They think that right now there's no junglers in the map. Just from the limited information they have, they think that they can take this fight, which is why they go for this 2v2. But like HLE kind of used that potential knowledge to try to go for a random engage that they weren't expecting. In like a lot of LCK games, you're gonna see both supports going teleport as the first swap, right? Teleport kind of allows the support to like hover around mid lane, be way more central. It has the advantage of making sure that their mid laner doesn't like get randomly flanked, but depending on if top lane's getting dived or bot lane's getting dived, they can just teleport really fast to back them up. Like now, Nautilus can just chill mid, right? Just help Chovy get all the farm. And depending on where he thinks he has to be first, he can just immediately go to help without risking like mispositioning or getting caught on the jungle on the way. I think wards like this are so funny. I don't know why. I call it the spite ward. The enemy warded here. Just out of pure spite, you put down a fucking pink in the middle of the lane. I think it's so funny. It's like, you tried getting vision in my lane? Fuck you. I'm gonna get rid of it with a pink ward. Oh my god, good flash. Jesus. Oh, that was a sick flash. Gen.G got feats just from Zeus.
Welcome.
Oh man.
So
WTF, hide on bush. Do you see this like connection of freaking words? Like holy my god. There's like a little cornucopia of just connected boards right here. So that no matter what happens, they have some kind of vision of what's happening everywhere. I feel like if there was any time to go for a contest, right now is probably the best chance now. Orianna hasn't actually completed her item yet. Yeah, I don't... Also, wait, where did Delight use his ghost? Dude, Poppy just used ghost here for no reason. Like, bro, I swear these people don't know how to use ghost. Like, why would you ghost just to get one ward? Like, what? Where's the Bard face cam? Do you want it back? There you go. Objective fight. This is like the first actual fight.
Doing so much work to flash out of the way the Mega Inferno Bomb was necessary. Zeus, it's a teleport overextension as he flashes away back into the pit, but it looks like Peanut might be able to take it. There it is. As they look for the eye as well, Peanut will be able to collect that one, keep his verdict, gets rid of the Jarvan, and now Keen has to be the savior for Gen.G, and he may be just that.
That was kind of unlucky. Do you see that? Xin Zhao has like a tendency, so you can see Peanut right now. After 3 hits of Q, on the 3rd hit, the 3rd hit auto attack knocks up the enemy. It's gonna do a very common thing where he's gonna try to get 2 stacks of Q onto like a ward or something nearby, and then he's gonna try to always engage onto somebody with his 3rd stack auto attack ready so that it knocks up immediately when he goes in. He did auto attack into Q. So now he has 2 Q stacks. So now his next auto attack is gonna knock up whichever target goes first. Watch the Ziggs and the Xin Zhao here, okay? Like watch their spell usage here. It was kind of unlucky. So right here. So Ziggs goes for the satchel charge, right? This is Ziggs' W. It looks like Viper's trying to knock Duro into him. Peanut's going to go in immediately with his Q3 up, but then watch this like kind of unlucky timing. Where with the timing of Ziggs' satchel charge, Peanut also knocks him up. Nautilus gets pretty much knocked up twice in the exact same frame. They kind of did a bad synergy move here. If Peanut just went in and then knocked him up and Viper didn't use his W until after the knockup, he could walk up a bit, W behind the Nautilus so that the Nautilus gets knocked towards their team. I don't really know why he decided to W right now. I feel like he could have just waited. Whenever you see Xin Zhao get 2 Q stacks on a board, you can for sure bet he wants to look for an E Q3 knockup angle, right? That's just how Xin Zhao works. Because of that very small timing differential, Duro actually lives this. Like, even though he dies, like even though he just dies because he's low HP, like, because Nautilus is up to land that ultimate and the Q, now all of HLE go like, oh my god, this guy's low. Let's just go for him, right? But that's like what Chovy wants, because now they're clumped up and now he gets the crazy 2-man shockwave. Dude, imagine if Zeus TP'd on this ward that he put down at like minute 4. Right? Like, this ward's still here. This was literally placed like 10 minutes ago. Just chilling there. Imagine he teleported there and just got entirely behind Ruler. Oh, freak, man. That would have been crazy.
Kenyon got knocked out. So Kenyon wasn't even there. They didn't get value from the Jarvan whatsoever.
Oh.
Duro.
In trouble yet again.
Duro, you again?
Lightning does get the slow. Peanut, another audacious charge as Canyon comes on through Mega Inferno Bomb. And that is so much damage.
Like, dude, it's like, you got ward there, got ward there. Like, I don't know why. I just love seeing all these, like, cluttered wards in the same area. I think it's so cozy, right? Like, these cozy wards in this, like, entire gravitational field. That's a good Herald. Whenever you go for an objective, like any kind of objective, so it could be Dragon, Baron, it could be like Otacon, right? You always want to try to shove out the waves so that the enemy have less information of what you're doing. It's why it's standard to go for like mid-turret, open up the map. You want to pretty much increase pockets of vision that the enemy can't see unless they have a ward, so that there's a higher chance they make a mistake like walking up too far. I'm surprised Viper's going home, but I guess he has an item. Oh, he got a rod.
One up without a fight. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to be there. Let's see how much damage it's going to get down on.
Oh, that was terrible.
Once again going to be eliminated.
What the freak?
Backline. Delight going to be the first one to go down as Ruler is able to do it. Peanut gets in, but it's Canyon with the smite. This time around, Soul Point, some cool shoes. And let's see whether they can win this fight at the same time. Great knockup onto Zeus. He's trying to dash his way up, but Zeka finds the angle onto Ruler. The Emperor's Divide will find it again.
Bro, what is Delight doing here? You see this? Watch this guy, all right? It's like, on one hand, I can see why he's going for the carries. On the other hand, why is he aiming for the center of the Zigzag? The spot where the enemy has the lowest chance of being, you know what I mean? And then like afterwards, he pushes the Nautilus away and not into the wall. Like, bro. Did you see this? He knocks the Nautilus away and doesn't manage to kill him in time. Oh man, where is Keen right now? I wonder if Keisha went this way, right? Like, what if he went this way and then he just freaking 20-man ulted from back? You know what I mean? Imagine. I really hope like Poppy switches to cleanse at some point, right? Because what you can do, especially with Spellbook, is you go cleanse, you walk up into range of the Ruler ultimate as if you're just really stupid, and then he's gonna be like, oh my god, a free kill. He can ult you, you can cleanse it, and now Vera's ultimate's gone. I hope he at least goes for that kind of play at some point. The entire fun of going Spellbook is that you can change your positioning and your game plan based on the spells you have. So if you have Exhaust, you can go deeper in. If you have Cleanse, you can be the front line. There's like a lot of things you can do with Spellbook.
Otacon down to 50%. HLE do need to be careful. Steadfast presence is decent, but it's only
Yo, what is Delight doing? Oh my god. What? Dude, this is not a good spot. What? I don't know what this spot's about. Like, Peanut's over here, Viper's over here chilling, Zeka's over here, Zeus is AFK mid. Wait, hold on. Why is Zeus over there? Why didn't he just TP? There's no one you're telling me Zeus walked all the way down with TP up, right? Like, dude, he literally sees the other top laner flying by with his Ferrari, and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna farm mid wave real quick. Why didn't Zeus just like TP here or something? No, like TP here, like even to the minion, like maybe even go for a ballsy angle here, you know, like what? Like, what? Like, watch this fight over here. He flashes out. Oh god, our jungler's dead! Hey! Hey! Our jungler! Okay, so jungler's dead. Ziggs ultimate's up. Okay, I don't know what Zeus is doing here. Did Zeus int by going 1v5? Or do you think there was some kind of calm? Was there an angle where Zeka should have like went in, right? And then just 5-man ulted here? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if this was T1, they would have followed Zeus in. Is it just me? I feel like T1 is as freaking psychopathic as Zeus is. So Zeus would have went in. T1 would have been like, what the fuck are you doing? But then they would have been like, here we ball. 5-man ultimate engage, Ziggs ultimate, but then because they're not T1, they're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And they walk away. Yeah, dude, at this point, they're like, wait, what the fuck? On T1, we fought these, but then HLE is like, what are you doing? I 100% think that Zeus thought he was on T1 for a second, tried to go for a crazy T1 engage, realized his teammates were not T1, and then he just died alone. Oh no, dude. No. If that was Faker's Azir, they wouldn't even be in that position. If that was Faker's Azir, he would already be in there.
Minions have spawned.
Faker would be in there before Zeus even made the call, man. It's like, there's only one guy that can match that guy's freak, and he's on T1. Oh my god. Dude, Zeus, he saw too many Zeus highlight videos. What's Blood doing? He thinks he's Zeus. I say it as he's Zeus. Oh my god, wait, I just realized, dude, after that Otacon, Genji have 32 flowers to 4? What the freak? Dude, they got literally 8 times your flowers, man. You're making a botanical garden over here. My god. We have like a flower pot. They have a medium class yard going on back there. I don't know. The funnier part is, right, for anyone that watched the series, we still got 30 minutes left in this game. How? We're not even halfway there. Same thing as the earlier thing. Watch this, okay? So Peanut, regular auto attack, Q, Q. So now Peanut has 2 Q stacks. He has 2 Q stacks. So you can bet for sure he's gonna try to EQ3 the first target he sees. And what's the first target he sees? He sees Chovy, unfortunately, here. This is just typical Ziggs out behavior, no? So he goes for the knockup here.
Players Chovy going and cornered here, but gets out of the way of the ball. They managed to take it down in the end though. And Viper is untouched. Keen gets in there. He's in the mist looking for Zeus. But
Dang, that was a clean pick though.
the flash away.
If you guys don't know, if you go Hex Splash on Spellbook, if you overwrite your Hex Splash with a spell, if I go like Ignite on my Flash key, but then Hex Splash changes back into Flash, it gets rid of Ignite. So that's why I low-key hate going Spellbook with Hex Splash in general, because if you're not paying attention, you can actually just grief your own Spellbook entirety. Oh my god, Delight went cleanse. Yes. Do the bait, Delight. Bait out the miracle. Delight, walk up like an idiot. Oh my god, he did it. Too bad that the one target he didn't want to be on him was the guy that can kill him. Uh-oh.
He's gonna try to punish. He wants to take Viper with him. It doesn't quite work. And now.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a beautiful cataclysm to break up the Vitus Canyon. Also trying to walk his way out. Peanut.
I can't. Okay, so I'll be honest. Oh my god, gets stabbed. My goodness gracious. I feel like Poppy wanted to go for that exact play where he walked up with cleanse, faked out the Bears ultimate, and just walked away. But number one, we have no vision here at all. Right? This blue tree came a little bit too late for Poppy to realize, oh my god, I can't cleanse anything in this current bush. Honestly, at this point, I think it was okay, right? 1 for 1. JK, Zeus died. Oh, this is the moment. Oh, I remember this. Oh god.
If this Keeper's verdict lands, it could be such a big deal. Chains of Corruption. He's going to start this fight as Peanut pressing guard there to keep himself safe. And now the flash in. He gets he managed to cancel it. Public execution is still going to be able to find Zeus away into the back line, but the cataclysm is there from Canny to buy the space, and Zeka goes down.
Run, Ziggs! Run! Okay, so what happened here? Like, so Peanut gets caught here, right? Just like completely by himself. But like, why was he there? He like goes upwards, and then he goes like, never mind, and then comes back down. Peanut probably wanted to clear this wave, right? Because like, might as well. But then he saw how humongous his wave was and was like, oh, never mind, I don't have to clear it. But then the funny thing is, Chovy probably was like, oh, hey, there's a huge wave top. I'm going to go clear it. And then on the way, he just happened to see a very low HP Peanut. It's like, oh, what the freak? I'm pretty sure they were both thinking the exact same thing. It's just Peanut just happened to be unluckier in this exchange. Like, wow, hey, I got a free kill, guys. That was the first kill Chovy got. What? Dude, he was 0-1 before this. That was his first kill. There's no way.
What's going on is Canyon. It's his way in. Minefield comes down. Mega
Oh my god, dude, this guy. Oh my god. Look at Canyon. Oh my god, look at Canyon's movement.
Where they are in Zeus, like you say.
I love watching Canyon, especially because of how like vision oriented he plays. He just EQ'd immediately into the bush. At the moment he started his 4-game phase, he EQ'd again to immediately start tanking. Like, do you see how fast this guy pulls the trigger of like going for like a random flank? From this position, Canyon immediately sends it over the wall with EQ. He's already actively looking for some kind of really crazy flanking goal, right? Roto gets choked out by the Zigzag, and at this point, Canyon's like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't go for the flank. But then after like some back and forth, he realizes that, oh no, HLD is not engaging. They're actually just kind of zoning us away. So I should probably go for the flanking goal again. The light wards up the wall. Canyon sees that it's warded, which means if he goes this way, then 100% he's going to get probably like reverse engaged on by HLD from that side. So what does he do? He goes even deeper. He immediately EQs again over the wall so that he can go literally all the way around out of the vision range of this ward to go for another back flank. Now Duro's going all in the moment that Canyon gets spotted by the vision. Now Hono Life had to decide, do we go for the backline, do we go for the Jarvan? But because of the timing of Gen G, now it's like really weird timing. Oh, so close. But now it's like a wasting of time. They know that Roto's very low, so he has to recall and come back. Like you can see both Zeus and Viper, they're immediately going to try to get the dragon before Roto has the time to recall and come back with 4 HP. This is Zhao knows that he doesn't have time to recall himself, so he's going to go to Raptors, try to heal a bit from the Raptors before coming back to help out with the dragon. Now we're in like this really awkward situation where both sides are just kind of staring at each other.
He's going to try and get there as soon as he can, but I don't know whether it's quite going to work. He needs to hit this fight. He does it.
Yeah, they somehow managed to get that kill. Dude, I can't believe Viper had enough mana to go off the wall here. Like, oh my god. You can tell Viper literally like just barely got enough mana regen. And also like his probably spell just came back off cooldown. He's like, get me out of here.
Fight for this one, this second Baron is going to be so difficult.
Oh my god, he did it! He landed the ult! Dude, I swear Runer's Varus against Azir ultimates is like the amount of times I've seen Runer's Varus especially getting ulted by Azir is like so consistent. It's like, I don't know. Duro, go for the steal. Duro, Hex Flash Smite. Oh my god. Now we start the infinite back and forth angle. But it's Dragon Soul, so they have to fight. Oh my god.
Chovy's almost just dead before it even starts as they'll take Duro as a consolation kill. And the public execution brings Zeus into the back line. 1 versus 3, but he's got Brand on the way. And the Emperor's devoted.
I actually didn't see this when it happened live. I'm just seeing it now. Canyon walks in melee range because he has the Orianna bot on him. Chovy's gonna try to get the 3-man ultimate. But
An enemy has been slain.
oh my god, do you see the Orianna ultimate going off mid-air on the Jarvan? If the light didn't ultimate Jarvan literally on this frame, these guys get wiped right here. Literally like a 0.1 second differential here. The crazier part is, right, because Chovy's running out of time, right, he has to ultimate now while he's in range before the ultimate goes off. He actually has to stand perfectly still to channel his ultimate, which gets him hit by the Ziggs ult. That was like a random Ziggs Q that just went like boop, boop, boom. Right there. It's like, my god, he got sniped.
Doing his best. The Baron has worn off. Mega in front of him this time.
Like, dude, it's like, what happened here?
Chovy takes down one ruler. Takes the other.
That was like the most uncharacteristic throw I've ever seen. Obviously, they didn't want to be in that situation, but because of how long the game has been, how high pressure every single fight has been, they had like a very slight moment of weakness. They also could have thought that Orianna's ultimate was still down. I just think professional players, they spend 16 hours, like 20 hours a day trying to practice. You have Giga randos like me going like, copy, ultimate!
Not looking that close to ending just yet. Satchel is decent there. And let's see what the Poppy can get done.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
It's the first one to go.
Oh, God.
Chopped up by Keen. The bouncing bombs are still there though. Viper is at full health, but Gwen is immune. Chovy's
Somebody hit the Baron. Somebody hit the Baron. No. Oh.
see what the Poppy can get done.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God, dude. It's so sad because this was literally a case of if Peanut just dropped his controller, unplugged his keyboard, they would have won the game. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate, man. This was not a champion error, it was just bad timing, man. Like, it happened. It's just so unlucky that this kind of thing happened like 3 times in a row for this game. And then, oh, and that makes Zeus miss his ultimate, dude. That makes Zeus miss his ultimate too. Oh my God. Just from a pure vision perspective, 100% focus on this angle. I feel like if you're anyone, you focus more on here than here, right? When Zeka goes in, it takes him a second to realize that Zeka went in. But in his current view, from his mind, he was trying to separate the fight, which is correct, right? It's like, you always want to try to separate a fight so that your carry over here doesn't get immediately engaged on by everyone else. But it's just so unlucky, man, that it happened like this. Oh, man.
The answer is yes.
Boom! Spell shields down! Spell shields down!
Zeus, he now wants to be able to find that angle. Heroic charge from Delights. He's trying to be a hero of the shockwave. He's going to connect with Zeus.
Oh, the Poppy ultimate!
Yet again with Zeus. Sun comes down, but Zeus, I mean, he's Ambassador, so should be able to get himself to relative safety.
Do you guys see that CC chain? Holy freak! Here, I'll go frame by frame. Watch CC, okay? Nodus hook, right? Nodus hook, airborne. Airborne going down. Immediate Nodus ultimate right as the airborne finishes up. So now he's airborne again. Varus ultimate lands, which means he can't move, but he can still Zanya's. But Chovy ultimate literally at that exact frame. So now he's airborne again for a 3rd time. Ultimate by the Jarvan, and right as the final airborne goes off, Jarvan gets the EQ for airborne. Oh my God, dude, he got quadruple airborne with like literally frame perfect within each other. Oh my goodness, watch it real time. Airborne, 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 airborne. Oh my God.
Imagine walking up as a mid laner in this evo.
Instead of trying to contest the Baron, you're pretty much always going to lose a 5v5 with Elder Dragon up. You see how immediately Viper just goes for the waves? Like every single player is just gonna go for waves right now. Because the longer they stall, the higher the chance that Baron and Elder Dragon go down. And like now the entire objective is useless because it's gone. Oh my God, I remember this happening and I was like, this is literally the best macro play we have done. Here, watch, okay? Look at the current state on the map. All of Gen G, they have Elder Dragon. Right now, all of Gen G are calling to push top because that's the only wave that has to push out. Like somebody shuts out mid wave, somebody shuts out the bot wave. HOD go for the amount of pings going off on the map right now. There's like 5 different things happening because they know that Gen G probably assume that they're all going to be forward on here going for a defend. That they'll never expect that everyone's actually just wrapping around to try to cheese this Gwen. That's a low. That's shutting out mid wave. Up until literally right now, when Peanut comes out of view and Deus comes out of view, right now what happened was Non just walked through the jungle, which means he like low-key kind of like indirectly cleared all this vision because like, oh, no one's here, right? And they got the pink ward here, pink ward here. But if you watch the map, right? If you watch the map 10 seconds ago, look at the pathing that these guys took. I don't know how the f they knew, but they passed perfectly in the gap where Nautilus just walked through, which means they're not going to expect someone to be there. And they didn't go through the 2 pink wards that were like guarding this entire side of the map. They went perfectly in like the little small gap of vision that wasn't seen. Holy, bro. Now Gwen's like, what the freak? There's 4 guys here. Like WTF? Now Keen's trying as hard as he can to stall time so that his teammates can push. And then now they I'll be honest, this teleport was to get into. I don't know why I teleported there, just teleport to the tower, but I guess he to get rid of one rotation. Like, I love how you can like tell what the teams are thinking, right? Whenever you have any side lane in the late game that's pushing up, the easiest cheese is to try to predict that someone's gonna show up to shove it out before they do, and then you just get in position to cheat their kill. That's just technical play. You just run at the side of the map and hope that somebody's gonna walk up.
As Peanut shows himself, he does have a control ward down. And they see
Don't walk up. It's a bait.
at this area. They're setting up for a play. Zula goes forward. Canyon looks to get the knock.
Oh, he had to flash that. Oh.
As Peanut might be caught out of position. He has a GA. And he was in such an awkward spot. He tries to get himself out of the spot. He's touching the needlework. He finds the heel. Canyon might be traded for this one. July goes in, looks for the angle, but they've managed to take two. And now Gen.G, they move themselves forward. Viper's still alive. The Empress Divide doing a fair bit of
Run, Viper! Run!
and an Ambessa against the wall, and Ruler is flashing.
No, somebody buy 6 more Ziggs. We need Ziggs 3. We have to pre-start the Ziggs.
As a Nexus is now exposed. He finds one and misses.
We did it! We watched the entire VOD!
Peanut Loki jukes his own teammate. But you see, here. He flashes out, right? You can see him walking this way. So he like kind of just flashed into like this kind of movement. So Delight probably thought, oh, I should redemption where he's walking, right? Which makes 100% sense. And then Peanut Loki kind of juice his own teammate by going this way. Ah, I gotcha. You thought I was gonna walk downward? I'm gonna walk upwards. But now redemption's in a really weird spot. I don't know why I thought it was funny.
Zeus, go for the Elder Dragon! That's the only way!
If Zeus just bursted the Elder Dragon in 2 autos, I think they could have won, no? This game was a banger though. Like, no matter who won, no matter how many weird ultimates went off, it was fun to watch. If anything, the viewers are the winners, except for the HLE event, but the viewers are the winners. I feel like this was the pivotal game, right? If HLE won, they start their comebacks. This was 100% right here. It was hilarious to watch, very painful to play. Yeah, I can't imagine having to play League of Legends for an hour straight with this much thinking and people screaming in the background behind you.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Destroyed. been slain. An ally has been slain.
Should be broken into little pieces.
Ally has been slain.
Quick as a fox.
Enemy double kill. A summoner has disconnected.